Take Profit Trader promises a straightforward, no-nonsense path to becoming a funded trader and getting paid quickly. But during my deep dive testing, I uncovered a few insights that prove it's a top-tier firm, and one critical downside regarding their risk management that could be a total deal-breaker for your strategy. Let's uncover the truth behind the hidden trap. If you're thinking of signing up for Take Profit Trader, you need to watch this review first. On the surface, it looks like the fastest, simplest path to a funded account and real payouts. But after thoroughly testing their system, I found some incredible trader-friendly features and one shocking rule that is hidden in the fine print that you absolutely need to know about before you fund your evaluation. But before we get into all the details, let's be perfectly clear about who Take Profit Trader is built for. The truth is, this isn't a one-size-fits-all prop firm. Take Profit Trader is built for a specific type of trader, the more skilled active trader who has a solid strategy already and is in the later ends of developing their processes and their strategy, but they're more tired of the restrictive, slow-paced evaluation processes at other firms and things that slow them down and kind of restrict their strategy and actions. So if you're actually more confident in your trading and you want direct access to your profits without jumping through endless hoops, this might be your fit. But to get into it, their strongest appeal is the one-step evaluation. So unlike competitors like Topstep, right, which often have multiple phases, Take Profit Trader lets you prove yourself in a single, straightforward step. And you also get day one payout eligibility with no minimum number of profitable trading days and no cap on how much you can withdraw. So this is for traders who want freedom and speed, right? But don't just take my word for it. When you look at other active traders' reviews, the story about this prop firm becomes even clearer. Take this one trader, for example. He said, and I quote, "TPT is the only prop firm I've ever used. I went with them because of their great reputation for never delaying or refusing a payout." He specifically highlighted that the rules are fair and minimal with no annoying tier systems. He called it very straightforward. Another reviewer was even more direct somehow. He said, "Everything is great with this prop firm, from opening an account, passing the evaluation, and receiving payments from the funded accounts. Whatever mentioned in the website, may it be rules or payment process, it was absolutely followed without any excuses." So yeah, they seem to have a really great experience with them. And that last point is huge. What you see on their sales page is what you actually get. And that's what people should get if it's actually marketed that way, right? So that transparency is a big reason why so many traders and reviewers seem to be making the switch from more traditional firms. So while Take Profit Trader competitors like Topstep, for instance, cater to more cautious learners who want structure and want to take their time and learn, Take Profit Trader is the better choice for more confident, active traders who want this straightforward path to funding and fast payouts and the tools to do so. But how do you actually navigate the rules to get funded and paid? So this is where many traders get tripped up, not because it's hard necessarily, but because they don't fully understand the rules. You do need to take a time to understand them to make sure that you pass. So first, let's look at their evaluation process. Take Profit Trader's single-step evaluation process requires traders to achieve a 6% profit target while strictly adhering to their risk management rules. The specific requirements vary by account size, with profit targets ranging from $1,500 for the $25,000 account to $9,000 for the $150,000 account. Take Profit Traders' evaluation accounts operate with end-of-day trailing drawdowns, which means that traders won't be eliminated by intraday fluctuations. This rule structure acknowledges that successful trading often involves temporary unrealized losses before actual profitable positions develop, although you should try to get ahead of that. And once you're funded and in a pro account, the environment also becomes much more trader-friendly. You get a solid 80% profit split, and the payout system is where Take Profit Trader truly excels. You can request a payout on your very first day as a funded trader. You can immediately get your profit. It's really simple and easy. But there is one catch, and that's something called the buffer. So before you can withdraw, your account balance needs to be high enough to cover your initial capital plus your maximum drawdown. On a $50,000 account, that's a $2,000 buffer. Once your balance is $52,000, you can start cashing out 80% of any profits above that. And that's just a buffer so that your account stays positive if you want to take money out of it. It's a safety net for them that ensures that you're consistently profitable before taking money off the table. It's super reasonable. Now, for the top performers, there's also a Pro Plus upgrade, and this isn't something that you pay for. You actually have to be good enough to get there. If you're consistently making and withdrawing profits, or if you land one massive $10,000 profit day, they will invite you to manage a Pro Plus account. This gives you access to a much larger pool of capital. The setup is handled by them and can take a few days, but it's your path to truly scaling your earnings without any extra cost. But you have to be good enough. And beyond the core funded accounts model, Take Profit Trader packs in some other exciting features that give traders a real edge. The crown jewel of Take Profit Trader is, without a doubt, their payout system, and this isn't just a claim on their website. The user reviews consistently rave about this. In my deep dive into Take Profit Trader's payout system and the frequency that you can take it out, I came across this Take Profit Trader prop firm review from this trader who said that the payout approval and transfer of funds to his bank account were incredibly fast, especially over the weekend, which he felt was a great job. Then there's this other trader who called it the best prop firm out there without a doubt. He specifically highlighted their prompt payouts and the lack of what he called stupid rules around daily consistency. Now, how much of that money do you actually get to keep? So as we mentioned earlier, the profit split is a very straightforward 80-20 in your favor for the pro account. You keep 80% of the profits and they keep 20. So that's not the highest in the industry, but you start there, and that 80% split comes with what I feel is a really superior payout flexibility. You're not locked into a rigid schedule and the rules are simple. For me, also getting my money fast is often more valuable than a slightly higher percentage to start that can take weeks to arrive. And when you hit a few milestones, you get bumped to Pro Plus, which lets you keep 90%. So now let's tackle a common question head on, right? During my research for this Take Profit Trader review, I was browsing Reddit and I saw someone ask if anyone actually made large payouts from the firm, noting that he only ever seems to see small payouts. And the answers were telling. One user confirmed that it was indeed happening, explaining that just because you don't hear about large payouts doesn't mean they aren't occurring. He just revealed that he'd personally taken out a combined total of $60,000 from Take Profit Trader between last year and this year. And the ones you often see, the smaller ones, a lot of the times people are excited and they post some of their smaller wins, whether it's a single trade or over a few days. But larger ones, people don't like to, advertise. Another user simply stated that he had taken a $5,000 payout just 3 weeks prior for a vacation. So yeah, to me this made me understand that while small, frequent payouts might be more visible online, serious traders in the background, quietly make significant withdrawals, and some of the times they talk about it. And this confirms that the system is built to handle that, And for those of you looking to scale, you can manage multiple pro accounts at once. So this means that you can diversify your strategies or simply trade the same one with more capital, massively increasing your profit potential between multiple accounts. And if you have a setback on one of them, so you can actually reset it for a fee, or you can continue with the other ones, or you could get back in the game with all of them. But it's just a standard safety net in the industry, and it's good to diversify your strategies and try different things, I think. But no platform is going to be perfect, and to give you a complete Take Profit Trader review and idea of what's going on, and one of the more important things that people noticed, there's one common complaint that you need to be aware of. So I've seen reviews where traders call the intraday trailing a drawdown in the pro account seemingly predatory. Now I get why it feels that way. So if you're used to these end of day drawdowns, having it trail intraday can be a tough adjustment. Those are different things. So it can feel like the goalposts are moving during the day. However, I see this a bit differently. So this rule isn't just there to trap you. It's there to ensure that you're managing risk in real time and that you're staying profitable. It's just like a professional fund manager would kind of pay attention to this kind of thing. It prevents reckless, all-in gambling. And while it is a pretty strict central rule, it ultimately trains you to be a more disciplined trader. So is it a deal breaker for intraday versus end of day? Well, for brand new traders, maybe, right? But for a disciplined trader with a solid strategy, it's a manageable rule that reinforces good habits. And when it comes to cost, I found their pricing to be very competitive as well. You're not paying monthly recurring fees just to keep an account active, which is a huge plus. The evaluation costs are generally in line with the industry, and for the value that you get, especially the straightforward payout system, I believe it is reasonably priced for sure. Make sure to check the link in the description below for the most current pricing and to see if there's any special discounts available. We do try to keep that link updated so that you can get the best possible deal. So what's my final verdict in this Take Profit Trader review? Well, if you're a disciplined, active trader with a proven strategy, I think the value here is massive. The one-step fair evaluation, the flexible and fast payout system, and the overall trader-friendly approach really make it a top contender in the field. Make sure to click that link in the description to get started and check it out.